Hey guys, what's cooking? Good looking. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, it's gonna be a little bit different than what I normally post. So, I've decided to do like financial Fridays or like finance Fridays. I don't know what I'm gonna name it yet, but obviously today's not a Friday. But still, anyways, on Fridays I am going to be posting my budgeting basically. I do get paid every Friday, so I get paid weekly. So I'm going to be making cash envelope stuffing videos, basically just going through my budget, stuffing my envelopes with my money, and just kind of explaining to you guys, you know, how I budget, and hopefully I can help you guys budget your money too, and you know, be accountable for yourselves about your money, because that's definitely something that I've struggled with. Is I'll do a budget and then I won't follow through with all of it. So I feel like making these videos every Friday will help me hold myself accountable. My goodness. I know today is not Friday, but we're gonna start a video. This is gonna be, you know, our first video, and we are going to be talking about what kind of budgeting I'm going to be doing. And basically I'm just gonna lay out like my finances for you guys. I'm gonna lay out what my rough estimate of income is, and my bills and things that I'm saving for as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna change your view, so you're gonna be looking at my table. We're gonna go through and start budgeting. So how I like to start out is I write all of my bills down, right? So this is everything that, you know, I have to pay, things that automatically come out of my card. So I do have here my bills. I have rent, or you could have rent or mortgage. I also have my dog. He has some health insurance, so I do have that for him. I also have my credit card, my Discover card, that automatically comes out. I will always pay this no matter what. Next thing I do have is my phone bill, and then I also have Netflix. These are all of my bills that come out automatically. I don't have to go in and physically pay these when they're due, which is amazing. So after bills, you do need gas, and then I do also do groceries. In addition to these, I do also have an eating out, envelope and a miscellaneous envelope. So after here, I will be putting everything down that I do for either savings or things that I need to pay in full. So if you saw up here in bills, I do not have a car payment, mainly because my car was paid in full. I actually got it from a neighbor. I don't have a car insurance because I pay my car insurance off in full. So that is definitely something that I save for. I'm gonna go ahead and put in here car insurance. And then I am also a renter, so I do have to have renter's insurance, and I do also pay that off in full. So we're gonna put here renter's insurance. Now, to my understanding, roughly savings and sinking funds are roughly the same. That's from my understanding. If they aren't, can you please explain down below what the difference is, because for some reason I just can't understand if there's a difference or not. So my car insurance, my renter's insurance, I am saving for a new car in general. So I do also have my car savings, and then I have savings one. This is something a little personal to me, so I rather not share what this savings one is, at least for now. And then I do also have my school saving. Oops, if I could spell school. Okay, so car insurance, renter's insurance, my new car savings, savings number one, and then my school savings. I am actually a cosmetology student, so I have, the way that my payments are set up is there's a certain amount of money that I have to pay out of pocket monthly, and then I have $7,000 in loans as well, and I have a 6-month grace period after I graduate to start paying them off. So for my renter's insurance, does come out on the 1st of the month, and I'm sorry, for my rent and it is roughly, give or take, $700 depending on if I go over our like electricity cap. My dog, due on the 6th. Now he is monthly $55, just want to let you guys know, but me and my partner do split that, so I pay rough amount of $27 each time. My Discover card also comes out on the 6th, and I do pay $55 for that. Phone bill comes out on the 15th. I pay $60 for that. My Netflix comes out on the 16th. I do pay $14 for that. Now gas, monthly, I have budgeted $125. For groceries monthly, I've budgeted $250. Now this is kind of just off the top of my head. I haven't been tracking groceries or anything, but I'm going to try to be cooking a little more, or at least getting food from like a Whole Foods or Sprouts, something like that. If I do decide to not get groceries and get like from the little like takeout section, I guess. So this will probably fluctuate within the next few paychecks as I see how much it is that I actually do spend on groceries. Me and my partner do either split, or one of us will get groceries one day, other one will get groceries the next, just depending on who has more money at that point. But then I do have an eating out as well, because I struggle with, you know, cooking. So I do have a budget for eating out, and I have budgeted $150 a month. My miscellaneous is $100 a month. Now, my savings and sinking funds. Let's go down to these really quick, because I work these a little different. So instead of doing a monthly, I put down exactly how much I need in total. So for my car insurance, I would like to save up $1,000. And for my car insurance, I actually only have until a specific date to pay it off. My next pay in full needs to be on November 14th. Then my renter's insurance, I also do pay that off in full. So I need roughly $180. I do need that by April 1st. So my car, I don't have a specific amount that I am saving for monthly. This one is kind of, if I have the money for it, I will put it aside for my car, for a new car. I do want to have a few thousand in order to put a down payment. I'm just not sure yet, and I'm not kind of focused on getting a new car. I just know eventually I will want one. Then I do have savings one. Now savings one, I do want, this kind of goes into 2 sections. So I do want about 300, and I do need that by January. Roughly 300. If I can do more, that would be great. If I have a little less, that won't be terrible. And then the second half, I need about, I want to say about 3,000. This really by, I want to say mid next year, so like mid 2021. So I'm gonna say from June to August, I do want to get at least close to the 3,000. For school, I have roughly a $400 payment monthly. I will be focusing on this before I focus on obviously these 7,000 that I need after I graduate. So this school should actually come up here because I have to pay it off every month on the 1st. So that is definitely a mistake I made, but it's okay if you make mistakes in budgeting. That is really what it is about. It's just finding out what works out for you, where you need to move your money and things of that sort. So this school, this $400 a month, has to come back up here, and I can keep this 7,000 in savings. That's how I'm gonna do it actually. Just to go over the final touch, I do have my bills. Gonna be rent, 700. Then I'm gonna bring up my school. Here it's gonna be 400 because I do also have to do it on the 1st. That is my dog on the 6th for $27. On the 6th as well as my Discover credit card, be $55. 15th is my phone, it's gonna be $60. 16th is Netflix, and that will be $14. I do have my gas, $125 a month. Groceries, $250 a month. Eating out, $150 a month. Miscellaneous, $100 a month. Now my car insurance, I do need 1,000 by November. So my car insurance is not on November 14th. It's on May 4th actually. In order to have this amount of money, I do need to save about $142 a month. I'm sorry, oh yes, a month. Then here for renter's insurance, $180. I believe that's 6 months. I do need to have $30 a month for this one. Car, it is really whatever I'm able to put in it. Savings one, would like to have $300 by January, and then $3,000 around June to August 2021. School, I do have this $7,000 in here. I do have until about 2022. That's when I will graduate actually, because I am part-time. So I have 6 months after January 2022 to start paying this $7,000 off. So let's go ahead and put this page aside really quick. We're gonna go ahead and go through how I estimate my income. I estimate my income. So weekly. So when I estimate my income, I see all the paychecks that I have had. I see what the lowest is, because I see what the lowest is that I've ever gotten a week. Because if worst comes to worst, it's gonna be that low. If you know I was able to get in a few more hours that week, then obviously it'll be higher and I can designate more money to specific places. So for me, lowest I've gotten for a paycheck is roughly $420 weekly. $420 weekly on a 4-week month. You know, on a 4 paychecks a month is going to equal $1,680, and this is after my taxes. So this is minimum. If I do the bare minimum, the specific days I'm supposed to work, if let's say I am a little bit late, no, this is bare minimum. $420, $1,680 for the month is the bare minimum that I will get. So what I like to do here is I'm gonna bring my phone over here. You can see my ring light. I will add up all of the bills that I have, and including gas, groceries, eating out, and miscellaneous. I will add it all in here and see how much is left over. So $700 for rent. I'm gonna put $27 for my dog, $55 for Discover, $60 for my phone bill, $14 for my Netflix. Now obviously I do have an additional $400 that I completely forgot about for my school, and then I do also have $125 for gas, $250 for groceries, $150 for eating out, $100 for miscellaneous. So clearly, as we can see here, I have miscalculated somewhere. But that's okay, because we make mistakes. So since I've miscalculated, I will take my budget over here and see exactly what it is what is most important for me. Now if I was somebody that was trying to make their video look perfect and everything like that, I definitely would have left this part out. But I do want you guys to realize that it is okay to mess up on your numbers. It is okay to forget about a bill. No, it is okay to mess up on your numbers and have to redo and redo and redo. Whatever you find works best for you, as long as it doesn't matter how long it takes, as long as you find out what works best for you. So from this $1,680, I'm gonna go ahead and just put in my bills into here and see how much we have left over, so I know how much I can designate to these areas. So we're gonna put in $1,680, or minus $700 for rent, minus $27 for Discover, $55 for $27 for Scooby, $55 for Discover, $60 for phone. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna do $1,680 minus $700 minus $27 for Scooby, minus $55 for Discover, minus $60 for phone, minus $14 for Netflix, and then minus $400 for my school. Which means after bills, the only amount I have left is $424, right? So things that I do need in this list: I do need gas, so I'm gonna go ahead and do $424 minus $250. I'm gonna go ahead and do $424 minus $125. That brings me down to $299. Groceries is also a must. Minus $250 is $50. So I do need gas for transportation. So if I minus 125 for gas, can't do that. 424 minus 125, that brings me to $299 left. If I do 250 for groceries, that's gonna bring me down to, I believe, $49 left. Now, if you can see here, there are a few things that I still have left over that I would like to designate my money for. So this $49 that is left over, I'm going to only designate that to what I think is the most important here. And personally for me, I am willing to put my all into groceries and try to find the best deals and cook and meal prep. I'm willing to dedicate myself to my groceries and finding the best deals and doing meal prep in order to cancel out eating out and miscellaneous, which will bring me down to these two. These two for me are really important. I prefer to pay these off in full than to pay them monthly. So I would like to designate $30 of this to go to renter's insurance. So 49. So that leaves me with $19 left. I will designate to car insurance. Now this, as I said before, is bare minimum. Obviously with making the bare minimum that I can, I do have to situate this a little more. I know it is a bit confusing the way it's written out here, but as we go through and I do my paycheck budgeting and my I go ahead and I do my paycheck budgeting and my envelope stuffing, you guys will definitely get a better idea of how I situate my money. Now to be honest, I did go through this a few days ago. I have been going through this a lot and I have completely forgotten about this school payment because I was able to make a bigger payment than $400, so it did give me a few months in advance. I will have to go in and see how I can maneuver all of these, see if I can fix any of these numbers or find a new income or find an additional income if it is that I will only be making $420. But there are times where I make $460, maybe even $500, so it does fluctuate weekly. But that is it for this video, and I am super excited to start this journey with you guys. I can't wait to have conversations about finances. Any questions you guys have, I would definitely love to research. And if you have any advice for me, please comment down below and let me know. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.